Hi, friends. I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here, along with Bentley and Albert, and we're going to share with you their current favorites for this month. So let's get started. Hey, friends. So we are going to show you a few things that Bentley and Albert have been loving recently. And let's start with things that are in the food category. You know, Bentley and Albert love their food. And so one thing that they have been really enjoying are the nudges. And I spoke about this in yesterday's video when I did the charcuterie board for them. I actually put some nudges on there. If you missed that video, definitely check out that video below. It was a lot of fun. Also, if you're not subscribed to the At Home with Bentley and Albert channel, we would love to have you, so definitely click that subscribe button. Now, moving on to their next favorite food item are pig ears. And they get these from my mom. She actually sends these to them. I'll have to find out where she gets them from. I'll put that in the description box below if you're interested. But they love these. Now, these I don't love as much because Bentley and Albert tend to fight over them. Even though they each get their own pig ear, Bentley, the little one, he always wants Albert to get it nice and broken in and then give him his pig ear so that he can then not have to do the work. He doesn't want to do that initial work of kind of breaking it down. And so they get to arguing over it. So it's always a struggle when they have their pig ears because they are not just going to act right with them. But they really love these pig ears and they will keep them occupied outside of the fighting for a long time because, you know, it takes them a while to get it where they want it. But this is one of their favorites. And I don't give these to them that often. I try to kind of space it out because they go crazy over them. The next thing in the food category that I actually been loving is my dog mug. And it is just the cutest. And I love the size of it because it really lets me put a nice large cappuccino in it. It's actually the size of a traditional cappuccino, as deep as it is. I want to say I got this from the at-home store. I believe that's where I got it from, but I love when I can make my coffee and really fit a nice large cup. That way I don't have to go back so much for refills. And then this does the trick. And I love that it says, the blessed and dog obsessed. I thought that was so very cute and so very true. But this has been actually one of my favorites as a puppy mommy. So now let's move into the category of clothing, what Bentley and Albert have been loving as far as their clothing. And one are their new coats. They got these jackets at the beginning of the winter season, and they love them. I love them because, one, they're not too bulky and thick, but they're nice and warm enough so that when we go out on walks, they are really comfortable. They can still move around, but they're also very warm. I also love that it has a hood on it that attaches so that I can keep it on or take it off. I tend to keep it off because they don't really like the hoods and they don't really, they don't want that on it. It makes it more bulkier, but they're really just nice coats without the lid. But I'm glad that I can take that on and off. I also love on the back of the coat, it has this little pocket. It allows me to kind of stick one of their little baggies in there for their poop. That way, if I don't want to carry it myself, I can just easily get it from the back of their coat. Along with it has this little slit for their leash, and it just really is a nice coat. And how cute is this with the little deer? The next clothing item that I am loving, actually for me, is the pouch, the walking pouch. This is much more compact than the last one I showed you last year. What I love about this one is that it's very small and flat. It's easy. It's light. It has a stretchy band so that as my weight expands, I can still use it. But it keeps me from having to really carry anything bulky on me. And I can just kind of strap it around me really quick and easy. The thing about it is that it's not very big, so my phone does not fit in it. And that's the one downside that I don't like about it. But I just love the convenience of being able to have something lightweight on me for their bags and things like that and not having to be hands-free with that. But if it was a little bigger, it would be perfect. I also love the fact that it has this rose gold kind of hardware with a little tree on it. Very cute. And I got this from Marshall's a while back. So that's really just something that I have been loving personally as far as Bentley and Albert. So the next category are the toys, and this probably is Bentley and Albert's favorite category. And one thing that Bentley and Albert always love is a nice ball, and these are their favorite balls. They love these little spiky plastic balls. I get them from Amazon. I'll link them in the description box below. Oh, by the way, everything that I'm talking about that I can find, I'll link in the description box below. But they are obsessed with balls. They know when Mike comes home that it's ball time for an hour. He sits there, and for an hour, he will throw that ball with them. And Bentley, he knows when it's about time for ball time to be over, because he'll go run and hide in his little bed, and he is very possessive of that little ball, so he will stay in there scared that someone's going to come take that thing from him. Now, I do buy them in 2 different sizes because of their mouth size, so I get the larger one for Albert and then the smaller one for Bentley, but it's really helpful because as Mike throws the balls, they don't get confused on whose the ball is whom's, and they don't fight over the ball or anything like that. They're really team players when it comes to playing ball. The next toy is more so a favorite of Albert's, and this is something that my niece Savannah, she bought them for Christmas, and Albert absolutely loved this little Grinch. Oddly enough, they really don't attract to more of the squeezy plastic toys, but this one here, for some reason, he absolutely loves it. And so if he hears that squeak, he's coming running for his Grinch. And this is just really one of Albert's favorites right now. He loves that little toy. So good job, Savannah, with getting Albert that Grinch toy. Bentley, not so much. I think for his mouth size, it's a little too awkward. Bentley is actually not big on toy, is the care category, the things that I need to take care of Bentley and Albert. And one thing that I have been loving are the wipes from the Grove. And as you can see, I really love them because I'm totally out of them until my next shipment is due in, and I'm waiting on it to get here. I do keep a supply of other brands that I find in like Tuesday Morning and Marshall's in the pet sections. A lot of times I find when I'm in those stores and I go to the pet section and I see the wipes, I get attracted to the packaging. They have the cutest little packaging sometimes with the cutest little quotes on them. And so I get so sold on that. But I do like keeping some of these on hand as backup sometimes if my Grove order doesn't get here in time or I run out before then. But what I love these wipes for, these are the ones that I use every day. When they come in, I wipe their feet off, I wipe their little belly, and it's just really convenient wipes to just kind of get them clean really easy. And so I love the ones from the Grove, and these are kind of my all-time favorites right now. The next thing as far as care is our Doggy Lawn. Now, Doggy Lawn is a company where they send you grass, these little patches of grass. You can get them in different sizes, and you can have them sent weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, how often you need them. But they're so convenient for having a space for Bentley and Albert to go use the bathroom right on the back porch. If you live in an apartment, these are great because you can't always get downstairs or get out to walk your pet. So putting one on your back patio or somewhere in your house gives them a place to go potty, and it's natural. It's the grass. And so it's really nice to have that little patch of grass there. And Mike usually takes it and then throws it in our backyard so that it blends in with our grass, and it's been helping the grass grow and be greener. But the great thing about it is it really is a nice place for them. They really seem to like that. And again, you can get it in different sizes. Final category, comfort. The things that have really been bringing comfort to Bentley and Albert. And one, I'm really only giving you a sneak peek, and it's their bedroom. Bentley and Albert now have a bedroom. It's a large closet in our home that is now their bedroom, and we have it all decked out, but they're going to do a separate video giving you a tour of that space. So I don't want to spoil it in this video, but I did want to give you a sneak peek to let you know that it's coming, and they are loving it. It is one of their favorites, and you can tell they know that that is their space. That's their little condo, and it just really is a fun area for them. It gives me a place to store their things and a place to put them when we are away from the house that they love. And finally, friends, their new beds. Bentley and Albert have been loving these fluffy beds that I got off Amazon. I'll link them below, but they have been enjoying these. They're really comfortable. I wish I had a large one for myself. Sometimes I get jealous watching them sleep so well. And they're supposed to help with anxiety. Albert has a little anxiety, and so this really helps him to really be at ease. It's really comfortable. They will sleep there for hours. I usually keep it under my desk so that when I'm working from home, they have a place to come. They love to be right up under me, but this gives them a place where they can really be comfortable, and they will just snooze. A lot of times I'm having client sessions and they are just snoozing away. And so these have really been one of their favorites. On Amazon, I think they do come in different colors. I wanted a nice neutral to blend in with the color palette in my home, but they are really a favorite, not only for Bentley and Albert. I'm really enjoying having these for them. I do want to get another set because I want to be able to take them, have a set downstairs, so when Mike and I are down there, they can have a good place to lounge. But these are, I think, out of all the favorites that I showed you today, these are one of the top favorites that have been one of their recents. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed my sharing what Bentley and Albert have been loving currently. Let me know if you have pets. Let me know what their favorite things are in the comments. I would love to hear about it. Also, if you're not on Bentley and Albert's Instagram, we would love to have you over there. I'll definitely link it below. Have a beautiful day, my friends, and this is Nikki, Bentley, and Albert saying goodbye.